under the void warranty stickers are 2 screws. So remove those. Once we get the back ones off, let's go to the side ones. Once those 3 sides are removed, let's go to the other side and remove those 3. Alright, after those 9 screws, I had to take this sticker and get it past the lid because it'll keep it from coming off. Then you can pull the lid off. Alright, now that the lid is removed, we're going to change the 2 power supplies to the DC ones. Before we remove those, we got to remove the wiring off of them first. To remove these after the wires are removed, you have to flip it upside down and they're screwed from the bottom. There's 4 screws holding each power supply in place. We'll do one at a time. To remove these clips, you just push with your thumb and then lift off, and you have to wiggle it a little bit. They're on there pretty good from the factory. Let me put the phone down to get it off. This is kind of tricky to do, so you push with your thumb like that to get it off. But when you do that, it gets underneath this little lip right here, and it makes it tough to pull it off. So you gotta almost push it forward a little bit while you're doing the thumb to get it out. That's how and they all come off the same way. Now this one here's got a little lob of, looks like silicone on there, and it comes off pretty simple. So just get something to flick that off and it'll pull right up. Once you get these 3 wires off, you can remove this actual one. These are separate, and they got little tabs on the inside. I don't know if you can see it in the camera angle here. I'll try to get it on there for you. They got little tabs right here. You got to push in to get them out. I'm going to try to do that way you can watch. All right, we're going to push those tabs in now. It doesn't take much to get the tab pushed in. I'm going to use a screwdriver. Top one, push it in. Once you push that tab in, you got to push it out a little bit, like that. Come on, let's use a screwdriver so you might be able to see a little bit better. There's that side. Thought I had this side off, but apparently not. Once you push that in, push it outward. Trying to get it. Ooh, I just snapped it back in. All right, sometimes that happens. Try it again. There, that side's out. This is probably the hardest part right here, is getting this little thing to cooperate to come out. And then once you get all the little tabs out, I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's got little tabs here you got to push out. But that's it. We'll repeat the process here. Next, we're going to remove this by undoing the screws from the bottom. All right, we're going to remove all 4 screws that's holding the power supply. I'm holding the power supply with my hand on the other side, and the screws are really short. And there we go. And just like that, power supply is removed. Set the AC one aside. Grab your DC one. Want to face this direction, and just repeat the process to put it in. Get it in place. Line up your holes. Make sure your screws are ready on your screwdriver. You gotta hold it, and once you get one going, the rest of them line right up and real easy to put back in. Just do the next 2 and we'll go on to the next step. All right, I went ahead and removed the secondary AC plug. You have to remove this screw, these screws, and this screw, because this platform's set up to do either AC or DC. When you open the box to the new power supply, it comes with a jumper. The jumper is the exact same as the one that's already here, so you won't need it, it's a spare. It comes with a back plate for your 48 volt. Make sure 48 volts up top because you can put it in either way. I already stuck one in. When you stick the second plate in here, I'll show you what we got going on. The center hole is shared with the other plate. Doesn't matter which way you overlap them, but that's what it looks like when you're done. Then you're going to take the actual power supply, the new DC power supply lead, and you're going to connect it back to where it went, which was right here on the old one. Same on the new one, it's just DC now. This goes to the board over here. You're going to reconnect that one, and Sorry, if you couldn't see that, you're going to reconnect this one. And then there's a little red one that goes on the end here. And you reconnect that one as well. Sorry, it's hard to do it and hold the phone at the same time. I can see my hand, but anyway, you see it connected again. So that's it. And then we repeat it for the second. One. Take this off. Take the red one off. It's already removed out of here. Already removed that one. Unscrew from the bottom. Plug this one in the end. Plug that one back in. Plug that one back into the new DC pack. Make sure you take the AC one out and put the DC in. It's easier to just take them all out at once. I just did this for demo. I just did the one. I'm going to put the AC back in this unit. But that's how you do put the lid back on, of course. That's how you do a AC to DC swap. One of the transmitters of the MXT 8515 AC. That's how you take it from AC to DC.